Morning, everybody. The kids just headed off to school and I had my morning coffee and relaxed a bit, and now I thought before I eat some breakfast and get to work, I would quickly show you guys our food cycler. So I had mentioned the food cycler in a few videos prior. I think it was the one titled I was feeling a little overwhelmed. That video there where I showed my husband was working in the garden, and I mentioned the food cycler that we had. That's, takes all the food that you would normally compost. And so I thought that I would show you what it looks like and what it's all about today. So here is the food cycler that my husband got for Christmas last year. The thing is we were collecting scraps for composting, and we always had a pail underneath the kitchen sink, and it was driving me crazy. I couldn't stand, there was fruit flies, and I'm sure there's other pails and things you can use that will keep that from happening, but I just couldn't stand having all that, let's say, garbage just sitting under my sink in a pail. And it was hard to do anything with it in winter. So I did some research and found this and ended up purchasing it. And it's a Vitamix, so we're not affiliated with them. I'm just showing you the one that we got. We really like it. It seems to work for whatever our needs are. So we have tested it with chicken bones and it works fine. There are certain things you're not supposed to put in there. So the manual says it all, and I wanted to just show you here. So it does have a change filter notification light there, which I believe, according to the reviews, we wouldn't have to change the filter for a very long time, maybe once a year. And then it shows cooling. And then it shows the grinding, the drying, and here's your power button. And this is your lock and unlock. So this is how it comes. So you unlock it, and that's what it looks like after the process. So this is how we keep it underneath our counter now. So it is the bucket with the lid. So then you would put all of your leftovers and things, eggshells and such, in the bucket. This lid, it has a filter. So as you can see here, there's a filter underneath there. I know it's not the cleanest thing right now, but I don't know how often you have to change the filter there, but it doesn't omit any smells and things. So I really like that. And you only have to fill it. I believe the line it's somewhere around here. It's usually the max line for filling it. And then all you do is you plop it in here. Put the handle down, you put the lid on, lock it, and then you hit power. And it takes about 4 hours for one cycle. I know that sounds like a long time, but it's not too bad. Sometimes in winter, we'll do 2 in a day. It will start off by drying it, grinding it, and then it cools. And then it's done. And then when you open it, it looks like that. Almost like soil. So you can tell there was some eggshells in this one. Crazy. So then we take this, and then in winter, when we don't have access to our gardens, we have this tote sitting on our back porch here, and we just dump the bucket in here. So we have lots in here, which is going to go into the garden, and we'll till that up. So yeah, it works nice for in winter. We weren't sure if the tote was going to work, but it's, it's heavy enough, it doesn't blow away. So if you're looking for a way to compost, I highly recommend doing this. I know my husband started a compost bin outside as well, but I know this works for drying it, and then being able to add it to the soil. We haven't checked the soil levels yet in the garden, which I hope to do soon after this week of rain, and then yeah, hopefully it helps. So if you have any suggestions or any other information regarding composting or using a food cycler, comment below, and I'd love to hear what your thoughts are and what everybody else uses. All right, till next time.